Welcome back to Boyfriend Material. Today I am joined by entrepreneur, founder of SETI app, model, fashionista, wife, and my new friend, Hannah Godwin. You might know her as a former Bachelor contestant from her lifestyle content on TikTok reaching millions of people, or her stunning wedding in France. My friend, Hannah. Let's get into it.
Meet Harry Jowsey, reality TV heartthrob. He's been loved, ghosted, cancelled, and kissed. He spilled his guts.
I did what?
In a world of ghosting and dodging red flags, Harry's filling his boyfriend's toolbox one lesson at a time. It's Harry Jowsey, Boyfriend Material.
What is going on, you naughty little pickles? Welcome. That's not written. That's not written. Welcome back to Boyfriend Material. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe, and give your mum a hug. Today, I'm joined by model, entrepreneur, and former Bachelor contestant. Oh my God, I just had a stroke. Hannah Godwin. Wow. How are you doing?
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited to be here.
Are you?
I'm glad that that's not a big laser on your head and it's just a zit sticker.
Yeah.
So we're all safe and sound.
No, I got really scared because I woke up and I was turning into like a rhinoceros. And then I'm like, this doesn't happen to me.
Yeah.
And then I started freaking
Sabotage.
out. I can't be outside.
I get that. I actually have one right here, but luckily, since I use like lip liner, I kind of drew over my zit a little bit, so it looks like a pout. But I might need to borrow one of those after.
See, I'm trying to figure out how to do makeup. I can't do it.
Men's makeup, by the way, should totally be a thing. Like, but not in like let me do like a big smoky eye necessarily, unless you want to. Like, totally here for it. Like, I'm obsessed. But like, I could give you a cat eye. No, but like men's makeup, and do not steal this idea. And if you do, I will know. And we have proven, like, recorded episodes of this. But okay, POV, you're a guy, and you're like, I have like pink, pinky tones today, or like my skin's a little red and angry. No, me. Like,
I'm like, I'm very pink.
No, you're not. It looks great. You look great. But like having something to balance it out, like a green or something. Like, I think there should be men's
You put green
makeup.
on your face?
Yeah, green is what you use when you want to cancel out the red tones. So there's all these little tricks where it's like a skincare, but it's makeup. Anyways.
What? Like army paint?
I'm going to do it.
Is that where the guys in the Navy and the Army do that? Like the green stuff here?
To like make their eyes look brighter?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, oh, it's not actually camouflage.
Actually, I think that's exactly what they're doing.
I'm going to go to war.
Yeah.
Yay. Woo. Anyway. Wait, is that a thing? Is there any guy influencers that are doing that?
They should be.
Well, now we go. There we go.
Yeah. Maybe you're the one.
We're starting it today. Wait, okay. Obviously, I'm getting married.
Yeah. So
okay. I need help.
So you were just
This is not even in the questions. We're already talking about it. So like, help me get married. What do I need to know?
So what are you looking for?
Just a great time.
Just a great time.
Okay, here's my thing.
Okay.
Hear me out. I'm not good at this stuff and dating.
Okay.
I can't pick him. I can't pick myself. I've been reading a lot of books recently. Well, not really, just listening. But
and you're like, actually not even that either, but
yeah, it's a podcast. It's my own. Anyway, if you listen to my own podcast. No, what I realized is if I go in with too many expectations, I'm just gonna freak out and be like, oh, you didn't hit this criteria. All I want is someone that has a job and is happy.
I love that. I think having somebody who has a passion, whether it's like monetary or not. Why are you laughing?
So serious? Okay.
I'm dead serious.
Okay,
I think somebody who's passionate about something is major, and finding somebody who's passionate, even if it's like, cooking or their business or plants or whatever, like finding somebody who like is obsessed with something so that they don't like look for problems everywhere, I think is big.
I find in LA, everyone's just like hot and does nothing all day.
Yeah,
That's me.
I could see that. I could see that.
Tell me what a great marriage feels like. Because you're married.
Yes.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Did you know him before you got married, or you just did it? Like what I'm doing.
Did I know my husband before we got married? Well, so yeah,
Okay, good.
I went on The Bachelor years ago.
Uh-oh.
Then I know. And I was like a contestant, all this stuff. I was really young. I was just like down for, I don't know, traveling or whatever the experience led me. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I need to get married. Like, I was just like, I was like 23. So I was just like, what else am I doing? Like, might as well. Went on the show. It was awesome. And then I went to Bachelor in Paradise, which is like in Mexico, or at the time it was in Mexico. Now it's not. But I met Dylan, my husband, who you
Great
know,
guy.
Dylan. He told me to tell you hi, by the way. But
Thanks, Dylan.
but I met him there and we got engaged, which is definitely like a step before marriage. Like marriage is definitely like,
Oh, you did that first.
yeah, we got engaged on the show.
Oh.
And I love your reactions. They're awesome.
Wow. That's
But
crazy.
I had no clue that we were like actually going to get engaged. Like I had told him, I was like, yeah, we should definitely just like leave the show together and then figure things
Yeah.
out. Like we've only been together for like 2 weeks now. But as Dylan likes to say, an engagement should be like every woman's biggest surprise. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't even know that you were going to propose to me at all. So I was literally shocked. Like if you watch back, I'm literally like, I have 0 words and all I hear are like cameras like zooming in. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it just felt like I was so overwhelmed. But like in the moment I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it and like see. Like I love this guy, he seems great, but
Right.
obviously it's only been 2 weeks. So I said yes, like yeah, let's get engaged. And then we were together for 3 or 4 years before we actually got married. So you going straight to marriage
Oh, wow.
is very is really great.
Okay, how do you...
Or it's really
It's a very PR answer.
no. You going straight into marriage, I hope that you get
Spit it out. It's okay.
I hope you know who this person is. Like I had 4 years after I met Dylan to like really get to know him. So
Ugh.
hopefully you'll like
I'm going to run
like
out of
them.
time. 4 years is crazy.
yeah.
Get
our engagement
engaged,
was-
get married, have a kid. Anyway, this is not about me. We have to play a game.
Oh, a game. Okay.
It's a fashion game.
I love games.
Oh, yeah, you're a big fashion lady on TikTok, which is great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we do a fashion this or that. So I'm going to fire
Okay.
off some rapid questions.
Okay.
If you go this or that. You ready? As a former denim specialist, dark wash or light wash?
Ooh, dark wash right now.
No, really?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. High rise or low rise?
That's a hard one because I'm trying to like mature my style a little bit. I just turned 30 this year. It's like my personality right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Is turning 30. So I like the idea of the low rise a lot because there's like a lot of nostalgia involved with that. But the high rise feels really classic.
Mm,
And I think 30-year-old me needs to say high rise. High
wow.
rise jeans.
Damn. Okay, silk skirts or jean skirts?
Jeans.
Converse or Adidas?
Oh, Adidas.
What?
I have seen this on
Oh,
TikTok
sorry.
before
I'm gonna
how
show
people
you.
say things differently. I'm so
Adidas.
fascinated by it.
Is that what you say? Adidas?
Adidas.
Adidas.
I am so fascinated by differences with how you say things.
You just turned
Sorry.
into like an e-commerce coach.
Well, you know what I mean? Like it like that. I don't
yeah.
know. Wait, Converse or Adidas?
Adidas. Yeah.
I think just because the way you said Adidas, I want to say Adidas.
Adidas. Yeah, I feel like you're saying it.
Adidas?
Adidas. Wait, is that how? Wait.
I say
am I saying
Adidas.
it weird now?
I think you
Adidas.
Adidas.
That's how the whole world says it, no?
I don't think so. I'm also from Alabama, so I don't know.
I don't know anything. I'm from a farm. Chunky belts or chunky earrings?
TMI, but I think my ear is infected right now. So this took a lot. Like I had to essentially pierce my own ear to put this in to come in today. So you guys are very lucky that we have earrings right now because this really hurt. I don't remember which one. It's whichever one's angrier looking. So I'm going to have to go with belts, not earrings, because my ear, I don't know what's going on.
Just today.
Just today.
Neutral tones or bold colors?
Neutral. Easier to pair together.
Shopping in person or online?
Online.
Planning outfits in advance, or do you just dress in the moment?
I don't know. I have a hard time with that because I feel like my anxiety makes me plan stuff, but then I end up changing it. So maybe dress in the moment.
What's it like packing for a reality show as a girl? Because that's scary.
Yes. So for the first show I was on, so on Bachelor, you don't know where you're going to go. And on the season I was on, should I list off where I went? Because it's kind of crazy. Okay, I'll try to do it quickly if I can remember.
Oh, we have all day. It's okay.
I'm like, okay, then buckle up, everyone. Started in LA, went to, and this was like we had no clue where we were going. Singapore, I already forgot, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, back to LA, to Colorado, back to LA again, to Alabama from my hometown, then back to LA again. Actually, I might have added one more LA, but whatever. Just take out one LA. And then we went to Portugal. And then we went to Rome to end things out.
What?
And this wasn't just stops. Like we had full on like weeks here, or not weeks, like days, like 3 or 4 days or something like that. We filmed for like 3 months, but we were traveling a lot. So anyways, with packing, it was a little bit stressful. And they were like, they gave me a packing list or whatever. And it was like 12 gowns. And like for me, like I did not come from like, oh, like I have a whole closet full of like gowns and stuff. I was like going to Forever 21, like the clearance of Forever 21, or like going to like my local little thrift store that I went all the time, like grabbing just stuff that I could find, because I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't like I don't know how people can afford just like $1,000 dresses. And at the time, people weren't asking brands to be like, hey, will you let me use this for a show or something? Like that wasn't really a trade-off whenever I was on in like 2018. So I just packed a little bit of everything, and you can only pack it in 2 suitcases. So like,
What?
yeah, I don't know how I did. Oh, I did pack. This was very helpful, and I still do this to this day. As an overpacker, life hack, getting a duffel bag, you know, like the duffel bags, but the ones that you can roll up, like the really flexible ones that are kind of cheap. If you fold one of those up in your suitcase, then when you get somewhere, if you buy stuff, then you can just add it to the duffel bag, or like take it, or I'll just do a duffel bag of shoes and then take it out, and then I can have more room in my suitcase. Like, so I always like bring a packable duffel bag that I can roll up.
Wow,
I don't know if that
so
makes sense.
smart.
But I did that on the first show. Then the second show was just Mexico. So it was like warm outfits. Oh, well, here's what was very helpful on the show was, because the season I was on or whatever, it was like a guy and like a bunch of girls. And you should tell this to all your future wives. Like, and if you guys are on it, like buckle up. Just kidding. But make friends with girls in the house, because then you have access to a much larger closet. So you can borrow all of their things. Like I was like lending out some of my things. If you don't know how to do hair very well, like I wasn't great at doing hair. Like I was like going to this one girl, Lise, and she was doing my hair for me. So we all kind of like used each other. But like if you're not likable, like I don't know if people are going to want to share their clothes with you. But
Wow,
if you're a
that's so
girl's girl,
interesting.
like, you know.
Do you think it would be funny for me if I went in to their closets instead of wearing their clothes?
Oh, because you do that, right?
Yeah.
Well, no.
Well,
like,
wait, no, I don't.
In interviews,
Oh,
you wear stuff. What?
you don't do that.
But I'm not saying you like are dressing in clothes at home, but yeah, and who wore it best kind of thing. That would be really funny. Or you could go through their outfits or closets and like maybe before you even meet them, like, oh, I think this girl's style is like my style or something.
Anyway, tell me about Alabama.
I like that. That's a great idea.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I was born and raised in Alabama. I lived there until I was 21-ish, like right outside, or until I finished college, basically. And then I drove from Alabama to California with my mom. Sorry, my hand speaker.
It's good.
This is the wheel. So I'm driving.
Okay, you're driving.
Doop, doop, like from Alabama to California. And my mom and I road tripped, which it's a very long drive. Like it was like 30-something hours. Like very, very long drive.
It's a lot of time.
But it was cheaper to like have my car out here than ship it out. So I was like, okay, whatever. And that was my graduation gift, was like a month of staying in LA. And for me, like I had never traveled to California or anything like that. So in my head, I was like, oh, Hollywood, like the lights, like this is just like such a crazy kind of thing. And so we came out here and I interned at a fashion company. And I loved it so much, interned for a few months, and then I couldn't afford to stay. So then took the drive home, was like listening to like the music that I would listen to like at the, because I was like in my club rat days here in LA. Like I was like bounced, I mean, I was like 21 or 22.
Yeah.
So I was like listening to like the songs, like with my mom. I was like, we played this in the club at Hyde, like whatever, and like crying, like thinking of like my best like memories. And I was like, oh, this sucks. I'm going to stay in LA, but can't afford it. It is what it is. Yeah. So I was from Alabama, and that's how I kind of got here. But even before that, rewind, I guess, was I was like really, really shy growing up in Alabama, like kind of behind the scenes. Like I would shoot people, like not shoot people, sorry. Shoot
what
photos.
is going on over there?
No, I would shoot photos of people. Like I was a photographer, and I was trying to find all of these different jobs that I could do that were all creative, like taking photos, taking videos, like doing anything in the creative space. And I was a denim specialist for a second, so doing all these different things.
Wow.
And I was kind of just like behind the scenes, and I enjoyed creating and stuff like that, because I was definitely not one to be in front of the camera. Like that was not me. I was not that girl. Like I was, if you look at old photos of me, you would be like, I have to keep talking with my hands out. But I was just not that girl who was super honestly confident in high school or anything. Like I was not getting prom queen, like any of that stuff. But I enjoyed being behind the camera. And I feel like that's where I was like rewarded. Like people were like, wow, these photos are amazing of our family or like of this brand that I worked with. Like I was just getting recognition in that way. And I was like, oh, I love that. And then all of a sudden I had this like, you know, those like 2000s movies where there's like a glow up situation. Like I love those kind of movies, or like 1990 movies or whatever, and like the rom-coms and stuff. I had this one weekend where I got my braces removed. I like got 12 inches cut off of my hair. Like, so I like got this much like cut off my hair, and then I got blonde highlights for the first time. I'm not a natural blonde. Spoiler alert. Dylan was shocked. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so then I came back to school, and all of a sudden people were like, "Oh, like Hannah," and I was like, "Ooh, like what?" It was just like this crazy thing. So then I started trying modeling and being on the other side of the camera, kind of, and it was really fun. And I got scouted to try a pageant, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's go for it." So I did a couple of those, and I feel like for the first time I was just getting noticed, kind of like even before the fact. Like I was always like supporting the person or taking photos of the person and stuff, but nothing it was ever like, I don't know, on me, I guess. So eyes were on me for the first time, and I was just kind of like taking it and running with it and living in this kind of like imposter syndrome era of my life. I was just going for it. And yeah, I got like Miss Congeniality in a pageant, which have you seen the movie?
Miss Congeniality? What is it? What did you say?
Miss Congeniality. So basically it's like it's a good movie. You should watch it. But all the contestants in a pageant vote for who's like the most maybe likable in the pageant or whatever.
You're crushing on these like friendship tests. You're just the best.
I'm so proud of it, by the way, because that is me to a core. Like that was Hannah before all of this. And I think winning Miss Congeniality was just the best thing that could have happened to me. But yeah, so I got that, and I was like, you know what? I can like have this like look side of things, but I also have this personality, and I think that was just good for me to like be rewarded for just being myself there, which was really cool. So did that, and then tried out for the show, and then my life just took off from there, which was insane.
But in the pageant world, is it super toxic or is it okay? Because I've seen videos online. I'm like, these mums are
I think it can be pretty toxic. I don't think at the time I realized in my head, full transparency, I was like, this might be my only shot to get out of Alabama, because that's a lot of just the culture there, which isn't a bad thing. It's not like I wanted to escape Alabama. I just had always dreamed of trying a different opportunity. I just didn't know how to get there. And in my head, I was like, you know what? Like, if I try this pageant thing, then I can be myself, and like, maybe I'll get a cool opportunity. Like it was as simple as that. But looking back, I'm like, I could see how this could really mess people up. Luckily for me though, I got in kind of later in my life. Like I was like in mid-college or something at that point. So I feel like I had already grown up without pageantry, but I think it could be obviously an issue if you're basing everything off of looks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was like, as a young woman, that's probably a bit scary. It's like if you have all this pressure, especially from your mom, like.
Totally. Luckily, my mom was like, she had never heard of pageants really. Like she was like, I'd just do whatever you want to do, go for it. And I took it kind of with a grain of salt. I was like, look, if this is like a cool opportunity, great. Like honestly, I wasn't out there like training every day, like doing all of the training. It's like practicing walking and, you know, stuff. It's like a whole thing. It really is.
I would crush it. I walk every day.
You should try for a pageant. I would be
so good. I've been walking this whole time.
Yeah, well, yeah, I feel like you would do really great at that then. Yeah, I kind of just took it with a grain of salt, and I was like, let me just see this world, and I never won one, which is fine, but I got Miss Congeniality, and that's all I needed for my little confidence boost.
Do you remember any of the questions that they asked you when you were a pageant?
They ask questions that make you stumble a little bit, and honestly, I feel like I blacked out, so I unfortunately don't remember the questions that they asked. But if it helped with my little thing on the show, you do have to be good at kind of answering things in a PR way in pageants and stuff, because you're just like,
wow,
or not a PR way, but you know what I mean, like where you're just like, saying things that are really peaceful and stuff like that. And on the show, I think that is probably helpful in a way, but also could be detrimental because you're not a robot, like you're a person. But I do think that pageants helped me on The Bachelor because you get to kind of work with all these different kinds of girls. And luckily that was like my really only strength, I feel like. Like I got along with everybody, which was really nice.
So you went from pageantry to being on the show?
Yeah.
What was the thing that was like, oh, maybe I'll try this? Was there like something that like flicked in your brain? You're like, oh, I want to do this. Like I'm bored. Or you were just like random opportunity?
I was
or, I wanna be in
single.
love?
I had been single for like a year and a half for maybe 2-ish years. And actually my best friend Dina, and she was like my maid of honor at my wedding and everything. She was like, Hannah, you've got to do it. And I was like, I would never make it on a TV show. Like there's literally absolutely no way. Like, are you joking? And then one day we just filmed a little thing. It was like you just had to answer a few questions. And all of a sudden I was getting a call from Los Angeles, California, which at the time I was like, whoa, like this is crazy. I was actually in the car with my mom and I was like, wait, somebody from Los Angeles, California is
She said
calling.
LA's full name is crazy.
Yeah, I was like, oh. And so I answered and they were like, yeah, do you want to go on the show? So it was crazy.
Wait, what advice would you give to ladies who are going to come on my show? Or that want to apply, that should do that right now?
Oh, are they still applying?
I don't think
Maybe
so.
they already have your cast.
I think there's a few people.
Okay.
But I don't know. I hope that my wife applies.
I hope your wife applies too. I think advice would just be, my advice is make good television. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My advice is,
I feel like you're going to say, look, even if you don't like him, just make friends with all the girls because you'll come out of it with friends.
I really, truly, like, obviously see if they can explore a connection with you, but like make good friends because after, like, you're dealing with this, like the show is just a little blimp of time, but like you want to have a lot of friends after. Like, that's good.
Or a husband.
Or a
And
husband,
hate
obviously.
each other. No, I'm joking. Don't hate each other. This is going to be a lovely
No,
show.
like BFFs, like, yeah, like make friends.
Should be nice. Hopefully we get to go to Singapore and stuff and travel the world. I've got no ties to
Yeah, I
Singapore
wonder
at
if
all.
you're going to
but
travel.
I think so.
Oh, you know that. Okay.
Well, I
maybe.
think like it's so expensive in LA to film
So
anything.
it might be, yeah.
Like it'd be, and it'd also be so cool to go home to Australia. Be like, here's the farm, whatever else. But I don't
That would
know.
be so cool. When did you move from Australia?
2019.
Oh, wow. So around
Yeah.
the same time.
Wait, you moved here in 2019?
I was in West Hollywood before I lived in
Oh, San Diego's awesome.
San Diego.
Do people know that? Am I
What?
ruining?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoops.
Whoops.
So I lived in West Hollywood right off the show.
Okay.
And that was like 2019-ish.
Mm.
And then COVID happened, obviously. And I was just in my little stinky West Hollywood apartment. And I kept visiting San Diego. And Dylan had his whole crew there. And it was just nice. And I was like, oh, we can like get away. And I didn't have family out here or anything. So I would go to San Diego. And then I fell in love with it. And then now
It's the
we
best.
live in San Diego.
I feel like that's where I want to live.
Is
No?
it really? Yeah.
What?
No, it's
You
great.
didn't like that?
No,
That's
no,
a bad answer.
No, it's a great answer. I think that's great.
I feel like
Would you
Lagoon is
move
so
now?
nice. Well, I can't move now.
Okay, yeah.
I have dogs. Well, I can bring them down there.
I think
What?
that there's some dogs in San Diego. I feel like
Okay.
they're welcoming dogs for sure.
They're accepting.
I think so. You would have to
Okay.
check, but
But yeah, I just think like when I have a wife and stuff, it'd be nice to be down near the beach.
it's nice. And then we just come up here for work, and then we'll go home, kind of thing. It's nice.
Can I ask you about Colton because he was a virgin on your show?
Oh yeah, he was a virgin. Yeah.
What was that disarming? Because I feel like that's kind of nice if the bachelor's a virgin or no.
Wait, was it nice or was it?
Yeah, was it like nice, like a disarming, like okay, cool, like he's obviously not like a freaky boy like me, right? People are like, oh, Harry must be a whore.
Oh,
But for him, because he's a
you're not
virgin, I'm not. No, isn't that
I'm kidding.
crazy? Is it like this? I
Um,
feel like that would be disarming if I came on a show and it's like, okay, cool, like that's out of the question.
Yeah.
But then
I-
obviously now he's.
I wasn't sure. I didn't know. I never like had a conversation with him about it of like, why are you a virgin? Is this just like your choice? Like, is it for religious reasons? Like, I wasn't
Yeah.
really sure what the deal was, I guess. Because a lot of people will do it for like religious reasons, like wait till you're married and all this stuff. And I was like, maybe it's one of those. But I honestly never asked him about it.
Do you think it like impacted the show at all when people found that out, or not really?
No, I think that people ate it up whenever they heard like the world. They're like, yeah, it's the Bachelor and he's a virgin. I'm sure that people like were like, ooh, let's tune in. Like, what's the deal kind of thing. Like, I think a lot of it, or I think a lot of the narrative was like, is he going to lose his, it was like alluding to that. But, so I feel like it definitely got people locked into the show.
Maybe I can be a born again virgin. Can I say, do people believe that?
Are there classes that you take for that, or is it like a thing, like a ceremony?
Well,
if you want to be a born again virgin? I don't know if you can have this show and try to meet your wife, and in this 3-month span, all of a sudden, headlines, Harry's a born again virgin. Like, I don't think you can copy Colton's, his storyline
and then come out as gay later on.
You can't just copy what he's doing.
He really
obviously.
had the sauce.
But so that's all I have there.
We can move on. Let's talk about Dylan. Love him.
Dylan loves you.
Love him.
You guys have only really hung out in like funny environments, I feel like.
Wait, was it just New York? I was trashed there.
Yeah.
That was
right?
Is there any other times?
For the movie.
David's? No, that was the only time, was it?
Definitely New York. You were at did you guys hang out in Vegas? Or no, not really.
We were in Vegas.
Because I didn't meet you in Vegas, really.
No, I was sad. My dad was dying then, so I was like hiding from
sorry.
everyone. Yeah, he decided to leave.
Oh.
He was over it. But that was when I was like about to leave to go back there. So I kept crying in the club. So I wasn't like talking to anyone.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, and I was also an idiot because I was the only person that bought a custom-made whole gladiator suit because I thought that's what we were meant to do. I wasn't even being paid to be there. I was like, this is fun. Me and my best friend Dom get to go.
How much did it cost?
It's like $2,000.
$2,000?
Yeah.
You bought for that, but you didn't get paid?
I don't think so. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. And then we get in the room and there's fucking gladiator shit for everyone.
I also did buy some cute outfits, like not $2,000 worth by any means, but I did buy a bunch of looks that were like gladiator looking.
Yeah.
And then I walked into the room and they had a whole room set up of gladiator outfits. And I was like,
so pissed. And then like, of course they would have this. Like this 100%. They want to make sure everyone looks like that. And then I was like sitting there like, I'm such an idiot. So me and Dom like made some funny videos, but it was like cutting into it was like custom on Etsy. Some lady made it.
You had to order that like a while in advance. You really prepared for that.
Because I didn't want to be a bad like partner. I'm like, oh my God, I really want to work with these guys.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I walked into the room and I was like, oh, this is kind of crazy. And then me and Dom had like a fake sword fight and then I just started crying.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't do it.
Well, we didn't get to hang out a lot during that, but we did get to hang out a lot in New York.
Yeah.
Which was really fun.
Yeah.
Right? Do you remember any of it?
No. I was with my ex the whole time too.
Oh.
She was there.
Wait, which one was her name again?
Georgia.
Oh, yeah, Georgia.
Yeah, and we were trashed. We went on a bender.
Oh.
Yes, I don't really remember a lot. I remember showing up to the actual premiere and I was like, I am the worst I've ever felt. And everyone was in suits and I was like, I fully didn't read this, that I should wear a suit.
Gotcha. It was fun though. It was a fun, New York is always very fun. That's something that Dylan and I talk about. We're like, before we really want to have kids, like, should we explore living in New York? Because anytime we've gone, like, there's just so much going on there, which is really fun, which is a good thing, but can also be like a little distracting, I think, in terms of like goals and stuff. But
yeah,
New York is fun.
Well, yeah. How does the conversation go around about having kids? Like, have you already planned it, or you're like, this is when we want to do it, or it's like just have fun and when it happens, it happens? Like, how do you do it? I don't know.
I mean, everybody has like their own goals and stuff like that with kids, I feel like, but I feel like a big like component of planning for us is our careers right now. Dylan's career, especially right now, is like he's kind of trying to like sell this company, and that's what he's been working almost 10 years on now. So I think getting that off of his plate is going to be a big component of wanting to have kids and stuff, understandably, because it just takes a lot of time and stuff, and he wants to feel like financially secure and stuff like that. And then with me too, I kind of am in this spot right now where I'm like, again, my personality is being 30 right now, but I think as soon as I turned 30, I was like, I feel like I kind of have this timeline now, like kids are in the relatively near future. Maybe it's in 5 years or something like that, but I really want to just go for it. Like, I feel like for so many years I was acting off of that, like, oh, I'm just lucky to be here, which I was, like, with The Bachelorette or with any opportunity I've had. Like, I'm like, how am I here? And I love that part of myself, and I never want to lose that part of myself. But now, finally, at 30, I'm just like, you know what? Like, I can also be grateful and then also be putting myself in these situations that I'm ready for. Like, just getting over that imposter component, but just being present with me and confident and not just having to like have this alter ego. Like, alter ego Hannah is going to go do a podcast today. It's like, no, I as Hannah Godwin, like, I'm a woman now, I'm doing a podcast and I'm owning it. So that feels really good. So I'm with my goals and stuff in the next few years, I want to do a few things as Hannah, not just hopefully I can do it. I just want to go for it.
Yeah.
And then I think I'll be ready to be like, let's have kids.
How do you break through that though? Like, because I feel like everyone has, especially in this space, you get a lot of imposter syndrome all the time. Like, is there a point where you just sat down and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to not feel like this anymore? Like, or was it just when you hit 30?
I don't know if there was an exact point necessarily. I have a really good like community back in San Diego. So I moved my mom out. It was my biggest goal ever. So she lives right down the street from me in San Diego. She's the best neighbor. She's not like banging on her door all the time. Like, she's just literally my one main person. I'm obsessed with her.
It's your mom.
Yeah, but I'm an only child and my parents are divorced. So like, her and I are just best buds. So I feel like having that grounding part throughout all of this has been really great. And I feel like I did look through or kind of took a step back earlier this year or maybe last year. And I was like, what are issues that I'm experiencing in my life? And all of it kind of dealt with me not being able to, I don't know, just have the confidence to catch up to it. I'm like, why do I keep running into this? Like, I'm literally my biggest like issue right now and getting in the way of all my goals. And it's like, because I'm like too nervous or because I don't know if I would be good at that. And I'm like, whatever, like, I know how to talk, like, and if I suck at something, like, accepting that I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I'm not going to do things perfectly, like this pageant, perception or whatever, or the way I was on the show or whatever. I feel like I'm just taking that off and just being like, you know what, it's okay if I have an opinion about something. It's okay if I want to do this or if I want to dress like this, like, just kind of like, I don't know, getting into my own goals and what I want to do and who I want to be.
I was gonna say, does that come with setting goals and like writing your stuff down and be like, this is where I want to go? And because you just like, because I know when I have a clear vision of where I'm going, nothing else kind of matters, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna do what it takes to get there. Do you think it was because you were setting goals, or you were just like, hey, I'm over feeling like this, it's time to go?
I feel like I just wasn't even. I kept noticing that there was a ceiling on everything I was doing. Like, I was like, oh, but they won't want to meet with me. And it's like, yeah, people do want to meet with me. If I just reach out and like ready to accept a bunch of no's, like, I think I used to like, it would just like, I don't know, I'd be like upset or like get down on it. It's like, oh, these people don't want to meet with me or whatever. And now I'm like, fuck it. Like, I am bring on the no's. If that means one yes comes up in this. And I think I've had to be taught that, like, learning that pattern does work, where you take the no's, but as soon as a yes happens, like, you go for it. I think learning that is a route that works and a pattern that works is what I've been trying to implement in everything I'm doing. So I'm just like, bring on the no's a little bit more than I used to be.
What was the biggest and the hardest thing from going to dating on a show to dating in real life? Because whenever I've been on a relationship on a show, the person that you kind of see on the show is like the purest form, like a vacation, right? Like, no stress, no taxes, no bills, no nothing. You're just having fun. Not really on a dating show, but like, there's a lot less stress. And you come back out in real life, bills, life's catching up to you, friends, bad influence. How did you balance that? Because anytime I've been on a show and it come off, it's automatically just like dissolved, because it's like, this is not who I thought they were. Or like, the people around them kind of suck.
Definitely on a show, you're like in La La Land. Like, you are on your honeymoon, essentially. And you're only like honestly, looking back, I'm like, I don't think I asked Dylan the questions that I probably should have, as, before us getting engaged, essentially. I'm like, I didn't know a lot of stuff about him. I think a lot of it is like us luckily being very compatible. Like, the way that we have issues or argue, quote unquote, I guess, like, when we got out, I feel like he's a good listener. I'm pretty good at communicating and like talking it through. And then we're like, okay, let's take a breather. Let's do this. So we both were really on the same page of how we handle things like that, which was great. And I don't know, maybe it's just a luck thing or something, but I feel like he's just truly like my best friend. Like my friends are obsessed with him. His friends are obsessed with me, I think. Maybe not. Maybe they have like a group message being like, she sucks. Just kidding.
Wait, what?
Just kidding. But it's like they've never like, I mean, they've told me that, but I'm like, never. Anyways, my friends love Dylan. All of our friends love each other. But I don't know. I think it's like the butterfly effect thing. I think it was meant to be. And when we go to things, I feel like it's like, yeah, like Hannah and Dylan should come. And we're like, okay, cool. But then we also are cool with doing our own thing. Like I want him to like have his own career, own friends and own group. And same with me. Like there's not this like, I don't want to say toxic, but this whole like, oh, last night you were really embarrassing. Like we don't do that dynamic. We're like, okay, let's take a breather and like, let's kind of chat through it. I don't know. I feel like we just have a good banter with all of it. Very luckily. So the show was a lot, but getting off, I mean, we hit COVID almost immediately when we got off.
You go straight
so we
together?
were like,
Oh,
wait, what
you
is it
guys hit
called?
the lottery.
Sequestered?
This is so
Quarantined.
fun.
So we were quarantined together.
Sequestered?
Wait, sequestered together?
Yeah.
No, just kidding. We were quarantined together.
That's so good. Of course you're going to get married then.
Yeah, so it just worked
have no
out.
choice.
It was a really good test for us, but
Yeah.
it was a fun one, so it was good.
How did you know he was marriage material? Was there a point where you're like, oh, you know what? After he engaged, proposed, I guess. You're like, oh, you know, I can actually marry this guy. Was there a moment?
Oh, it's a funny story.
Oh, no.
Actually, I don't know if I've told this. Actually, I have two stories.
Okay.
I'm going to say the lame one first, and then I'll say the funny one.
Okay.
The lame-ish story is that I knew that I wanted to forever be with him whenever I thought about not being with him. That was the only answer I needed, because I was not somebody, honestly, like in my first relationship I had ever had, which lasted for like 6 years, I was like, maybe I'm not a relationship person. Like I was just kind of like not super into it. I was like, maybe I'm just like untraditional and like whatever. But then I meet Dylan and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, I could like envision this stuff with him and I'm excited to. But I think as soon as I thought of Dylan not being in my life and somebody being there instead, I didn't want that. And that was my answer. And I was like, okay, then he's the one.
Wow.
Like I want to do this life thing with him. So that was the lame answer. The story answer of that is one time I was out with my friends in LA actually, and it was like maybe 1 a.m. or so, and my Instagram, or I got a few texts, and all of a sudden I'm texting, or I'm looking at my texts, and people are like, Hannah, like, that's so cool. You're like giving away a Tesla. And I was like, wait, what? And I go into my Instagram and I'm fully logged out. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I've been hacked. And somebody was like giving away Teslas on my Instagram.
It's the best hacker ever.
And it's like 1 a.m. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, I want to say joking. I don't know if I was joking, but I got back and I was like talking to Dylan. I was like, well, it was fun while it lasted. Like, it was like, you know, just like, yeah, like this is like, that's it. That's it. That's a wrap. Like, it was really fun. Like, whatever. And Dylan, I'm dead serious. He was like, and if you cannot get this Instagram back, like, I will give you my Instagram. He's like, and you can make it your name. He's like, I'll fully give you my Instagram. Which at that moment I was like,
whoa,
we're meant to be. Like, he is the love of my life. But which I would have never actually, maybe I would have
never done that for a woman.
Isn't that a huge thing?
Even my dog, if my dog was like, out.
No, you don't get
Instagram,
it. But it was just the funniest thing. And like looking back, it's like a story where I'm like we like joke about it and stuff. But I was like, this guy really loves me a lot. He's willing to give me his
Instagram. Is crazy. All the DMs, funny. Everything. Before
I mean,
your time.
He could wipe it clean. I don't care. But
wow.
I was like, wow, like this is true love.
That's special.
Yeah.
That is really special. Would you do the same for him? Don't worry.
Wait.
No, I wouldn't. Fuck him. No.
But he has a full other business. Like his full job is that. So Instagram's like something he kind of does on the side. So I think it's a little different. But yeah, I would give him my Instagram.
No, you wouldn't. Wait, you said traveling with him.
We could share it.
Was one of your, like, traveling around with him is like one of your favorite things to do together?
Yeah, we travel a lot.
Yeah, like every week, or is it?
I feel like we're gone every single week. It's been a lot lately, actually.
How do you deal with seeing, like, because my sister's husband, I don't know if they were married, but he told me the best test is to take a girl on a camping trip for 3 days, and then you know if you like them.
Mm.
Do you think that's good advice to tell people, or is that not? Because you guys travel a lot.
That's probably like great advice. Okay. Dylan's quote is, if it if it doesn't have a lobby, it ain't my hobby. And that is also another moment where I said, this is true love, because I fully agree. I'm not somebody who's a big camper.
Yeah.
Okay. Just not my thing. But I could see how for a relationship that could be a great test. But
I don't want to go camping.
Let's like.
Yeah,
I'm
why
like,
did I say that?
let's hit the Ritz, like whatever. Like, let's have a nice little weekend. Let's even stay at home. I don't need to go outside when there's insides. I don't need.
Yeah, we don't need to do anything. Go on the roof.
Yeah.
Get the sun.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want the sun.
No.
Tell me about your wedding. I saw photos. It was insane. Wasn't invited. All good. But the photos looked incredible. I'll go fuck myself. Don't worry. You guys can come to mine. And it's going to be great.
We didn't know you yet. So if we're not invited to yours, then this is a true.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. You know what? You guys can come. It's all good.
Oh, yay.
No, you won't.
Because it's going to happen on the show.
Yeah.
I will be expecting an invite.
I would love to see your reaction.
I would be a flower girl.
And then my reaction as well to figuring out, like, oh my God, it's my wife. It's
oh my gosh, we're getting married.
Shit. This is going to be crazy.
No, but our wedding was great and insane. I still can't believe that that doesn't feel real to me for some reason.
Am I allowed to ask how much it cost? It was that crazy. Because I'm trying to budget mine.
I will say.
I'm not. Netflix has got it.
I will say, like, we
PR
did
answer?
some collaboration things.
Okay.
Yeah, PR answer for sure. We did a few collaborations and things, so we don't actually have a concept of how much it ended up costing. But yeah, probably with everything together, it was probably way more than I would have thought that I would get married for.
Such a PR answer.
I feel like I can't just go around, hey guys, like my wedding was this.
True.
And I also don't really know. Like we didn't pay for that.
Damn it. And in Paris is crazy too.
You know, it was way less expensive, the venues, like overseas versus the ones in LA, for example, significantly less for venues in Europe versus in the US.
And you probably dwindle down the list too, because not everyone's going to travel.
And you make it small. Yeah. Well, we did think that a lot of people weren't going to say yes. So we were surprised when a lot of people were like, yes, we'll go, which we were so excited about. But I just didn't expect for people to travel all that way. But with that being said, it was significantly less with it being over there versus in the US. I
think I should just do a barefoot wedding in like Hawaii. Is that
I always think those are so cool. Yeah. I'm so for that. If we had a second wedding, I would totally do like backyard wedding.
Yeah, because I feel like
I think there's something cool about it.
I can't think of planning something like that. Like that scares me. So my default is like no shoes in Hawaii.
I love that.
Let's all drink a coconut.
I think that's perfect.
Did he plan it or you planned it?
So we had planners and designers. And the planners helped with all logistics, how guests got there, the buses, all of that kind of stuff. And then we had designers where basically I was very specific about a vibe. And I was like, I want it to feel like the Parent Trap, like 90s classic whatever. And I was very specific about that. But then they took my vision or board or whatever and they just turned it into exactly what I wanted. And I was like, okay, perfect. So there wasn't a lot of me being like nitpicky, like, no, I don't like that. Like, honestly, I was there. I just wanted the vibe to be good. I wanted everybody to have fun, the food to be good, and like good music. So other than that, I was like, anything can happen. I wasn't super picky with everything. And luckily we had the supportive designers and planners just to be like, okay, we'll make it happen.
If you could do it again, is there anything you'd do different or change? So
we had these buses that bussed people out.
As they do?
Yep. From the main. Oh, yeah. Sometimes, right? So the wedding or whatever was like 40 minutes outside of the city of Paris. Everybody hops on the bus, takes them, and then we have like round one or something, wave one and wave two of buses to send people back. If you want to go home early, then the late bus. On one of the buses, and I didn't know this, like there's just some interesting things on the way home, like a little tiff on the way home, and not at anything bad, but apparently that had happened and I didn't know. But I wasn't on the buses because I'm staying at the chateau, like at the wedding ceremony. But apparently on the way home, a little thing happened on the bus. So I think something I would change I'm just, I don't know if it was dark in the bus or what, but I'm thinking I should have made, like, gotten little disco balls or something and had a DJ ready in the bus to go home so that everybody's still dancing and, like, vibing versus just sitting there. Like, I should have made the bus ride home an experience because I just didn't think
But how
through
do you
the
even
buses.
think of that though? Like,
So at your wedding, if people are bussed out for it, maybe like have some music, some good vibes.
no, I'm gonna call you and be like,
going
can
back.
you organize this? Because
Yeah.
I'll be sitting like with no pants on in Hawaii, and like this is not good enough.
The Hawaii thing is fun though.
Yeah, but I want to do that. That sounds way more fun. A bus, Paris,
Yeah,
I'll
it was
cry,
pretty cool.
and then we can use their budget. We're chilling
Wait, will you cry at your wedding? Are you a crier or no?
all
Not
the
really.
time.
And a real crier
Swear
without.
to God, I cried in the kitchen yesterday, just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just what the first thing was, holy shit, I get to see my like sisters and stuff again.
Yeah.
Oh, when was the last time I saw them? Oh, watching my dad die. Mess.
Oh, yeah.
Tears.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wow, wouldn't it be so nice for him to be able to see this? Tears. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, remember the time before he left? And then I'm thinking about my wife, and I get to like thinking about having a family and all this stuff. And before my dad had gone, and this might spoil something on the show, but before he had left, I had recorded like an hour and a half with him, like on a podcast, just like me and him talking everything that he wanted to tell his kids and grandkids, like everything he wanted, but then messages for my kids and for what he could tell my kids in the future. And then I was like, oh, wow, this is so cool that the person that I'm going to meet will be able to see this and we get to talk about it and then show our people.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. So I'm like, I got really emotional about that.
Yeah.
Because I think that, like, I know I'm pretty playful and like silly, but it's like, that's what I really want. Like being there and seeing all that go down with my family. It was like really like important to have a family, and I'm over here by myself. And like, LA's fun, hookup culture's great, but I'm like done that, and I kind of had my moment, and now I'm like, okay, this is kind of where I want to be and what I was thinking about. So it was kind of nice to just think about all this stuff. But I've been crying a lot, and I think this show and how it's gonna go down is gonna be super exposing on me, and that's exciting. Because I get to just like, I don't really care anymore because people are going to think what they think. So I get to show them everything.
Wow. It is a really emotional time with all of that. Like anything life stuff related. I mean, Tiff and I, or who's with me right now, we were like, we saw this video. Well, I didn't know if I can say Tiff, but on the way up here, a video came up, or no, a concept of, it was like a TikTok or whatever. And like we're talking about it, and she's like, no, you have to stop. And I was like, no, I have to stop. And we're both like holding back tears, like, so we're criers too. So it's all good.
You cry a lot, like every week?
I try to emote a good bit.
It's so nice.
It's so good. It's so good for me. So for me, if I listen to music, that's when I can kind of cry it out for a second and like take a breather, touch grass a little bit, and then I'm good. But if I can't cry about it, like I like bottle it up and I freak out.
You know, I haven't been able to listen to Ed Sheeran. I have to turn it off.
It's too much.
Because he's the last, it was like the parting glass was when my dad had his drink and like went to sleep. That was a song that he wanted to go out to. And anytime I hear like an Ed Sheeran song, punch it off. If I ever meet him, I'm just going to give Ed a hug and be like, thank you so much for your beautiful voice, but I can't listen to you.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's music. Your music really gets me, and disabled dogs. That fuck me
That'll
up.
do it.
There's this one, I think, called T-Rex. He's got no front legs, and he's in a facility, and I was a mess. I could show you, but it's gonna ruin the whole vibe. Like we've had a great day, and we'll both be like so sad. It's really sad. Sorry.
You know, I think a lot of guys, and I'm actually curious. I think I was talking about this last week. I feel like a lot of men, and I don't want to label anything because I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of men get just as much or more sad about dogs and stuff. Like there's some type of big emotional thing with men and dogs. Like I feel like so many guys I've talked to, they're like, the saddest movie I've ever watched is the When Dogs Go to Heaven, or like one of those. Like they're like, it's like the saddest. Yeah, they're like, it is the saddest movie. But for me too, for sure. But I feel like so many guys, that's such a like triggery spot is like the dog thing for some reason. I wonder
animals.
why.
Whoa, empathy.
Oh well, no.
Hannah
I
Goodwin
wonder why.
discovers that
I
men
wonder
get
why
sad.
that's
It's
such a
crazy.
big. I wonder why that's the top thing.
Yeah.
Is dogs. That's such a big part. It's really sad.
That we love him
Yeah.
so much that it like makes me want to cry. I'll look at Kai, my dog, the new puppy. He's the most perfect dog ever. Bruce
it's
is
a puppy?
amazing. He's the best dog. We love him. But she's actually the greatest dog I've ever had. And I just look at her and I'm like, oh my God, I would actually like die for you.
Oh.
Yeah. So then if I have a wife and she gets in between that relationship, she's out. I love Kai. She's my favorite.
That's Kai.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't she perfect?
She's
King Charles
so
Cavalier, best dog you've
cute.
ever had in your life.
One of our friends has a King Charles, and they're
Best dog ever.
best.
Have you got any?
No, I don't.
Get them. Get 10 of
I
them.
know. I need to have kids, and then I'll get some dogs.
Have a kid and a dog.
I'll probably do both chaos at once.
Yeah, I just think it'd be so nice. We're gonna do a final rose rapid fire game. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So you have to rapidly fire out answers. I'm doing the questions. You do the answers.
Oh, okay.
Worst date you've ever been on? That wasn't rapid.
Well, that takes a second. A guy. I was at a movie in Alabama, and we're in the movies, and he's gnawing on chewing tobacco, and then he went for the kiss, and I didn't know how to not kiss him, and so I kissed him, and he had some chewing tobacco in his mouth, and I was traumatized.
Oh,
Next.
weirdest ick.
I don't care when guys shave their legs.
See, I used to do that. And then
Yeah, I don't. I think it's just like I'm cool with the hair.
Wait, you want the hair or you don't want the hair?
I'm cool with the hair. I want the hair.
You want
I think
the
if
hair.
you shave your legs, it's just like for some reason it just has like this subconscious ick. I don't know why.
Oh, interesting. I used to shave
I'm
my
not
legs.
like ew. I'm just like you don't need to like it's fine for me.
See, I started growing my hair out for this show.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I have to show that I'm a man. Because all the other ones have
Gotta
been a
grow up.
dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your love language?
I'm actually the worst of these. What's the one where you're talking, like communicating?
Words of affirmation?
Yeah, I'm words of
You
affirmation.
love that? Okay. Who slid into your DMs that surprised you the most post-show? You're married now, so we can air everyone.
Oh, a
So
guy?
we can, whoever you want to say.
Paris Hilton. That was fun.
Oh, we love her.
Yeah,
She's so lovely.
I know. She's very, very lovely.
What was she saying? Was she just checking in?
I think just like loves it or something, or that's hot.
Oh, she's awesome. I love her. Most surprising thing about being part of the Bachelor Nation?
It really is like a sorority fraternity mindset once you leave. Like even if you haven't met somebody on the show, you're like, oh, so how's it going? Like you just kind of know these people. So it's kind of a funny, connected world. Like I feel like everybody's like brothers and
Damn.
sisters and stuff.
So
But some
nice.
of them hook up. And so
Okay.
it's just really interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because I feel like on our side, everyone kind of just doesn't talk to each other. Like
Really?
the Netflix like reality universe thing. I felt bad for so one of my friends, her show hadn't come out yet. And she's like, why is no one talking to each other? And I'm like, I was running around doing press and stuff. Anyway, but like even some of the guys from the boy band stuff, I met them the other night and they were like, why is everyone like not talking to each other, not friendly? I'm like, oh, you just haven't made it yet. No,
Oh.
no, I was joking. I was like, yeah, it's really weird. We should figure out how to play more games. So next year I'm going to pitch more games to be like, let's get everyone talking because
Yeah.
people are too afraid.
Yeah, I
And I
feel
want
like
to do that stuff.
yeah. Definitely in Bachelor, I feel like it's kind of a thing, at least. Like you see people out and it's like, ooh, come over here. Like
Kiss or no kiss on the first date?
I like to be cool and say no kiss, but maybe a small kiss is okay.
Would you rather be dumped over text or in person on live TV?
Live TV.
Same. I want everyone to know that
Whatever.
I'm perfect and that it's that.
I mean, I would hope that the person dumping like
yeah.
maybe did something wrong. So then I'm
Yes.
like, whatever. At this point, like this is on you.
Yeah, loser.
Yeah.
Have you ever found a serious relationship from a dating app?
No.
No, neither. Would you rather be ghosted or texted a paragraph for the reasons why they weren't into you?
Paragraph.
Wow. When was the last time you cried?
3 days ago. Probably.
On the drive up.
Oh wait, actually, yeah. Maybe 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
That was like a small cry.
Yeah, that's good. Who is your celebrity lookalike? Why are we laughing? There's inside jokes I'm missing.
Reese Witherspoon. Somebody
Oh,
did. I was joking
wow.
on the way up here though. I could see Reese Witherspoon, yeah.
Yeah.
So on the way up here, somebody had commented, I feel like we need to find it. Either I was getting tagged in yours or you were getting tagged in mine. But people were saying a long time ago that that you looked like me.
Wait, what?
So that's why she was laughing when you said
I look like you?
alike.
A long time ago?
I don't know. I don't see it, but
Are we related? I don't know. Are we? My dad he was around. He was throwing that meat all over town. Oh, yeah, actually, he's in New Zealand. He calls himself a serial husband.
what is your background?
Australian? New Zealand?
Oh, okay.
You know that.
Mm-mm.
You're American.
England, yeah.
That's where my mom's from.
Maybe we are siblings
We're not.
or cousins.
Yeah. Someone commented that?
I feel like we need to find it somewhere.
We should do a 23andMe.
Are you on 23andMe?
I think so. I think I've done a mouth swab. I don't know
Oh,
which
really?
one
If
for.
well, if you've done it, then you probably have one. We could see if we can actually see if we're related. Like I could get your email or something. I don't know how it works, but and we would see if we were related actually.
Okay, let's do that.
I don't think we are though.
No.
Oh, Sarah Paxton. Yes, I've also gotten Sarah Paxton.
Who's that?
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine.
That would be such a
Addison
cute
Rae song?
Halloween.
Aquamarine.
That'd be such a good Halloween costume.
Are you guys doing Halloween? Have you got a cool
I love doing Halloween. I don't know what
matching
we're doing.
Oh. What is more nerve-wracking, meeting the family or the fantasy suite?
Meeting the family, because in the fantasy suite, Dylan was just eating blueberry cheesecake, and
He's the best.
Yeah, and we had already known each other and stuff.
Oh.
No, we had just known each other. It's not it's not like
Oh, good.
it's not like the first show. Like
Yeah,
no,
you're
we
fine.
just we're no, not like that.
Yeah, it's so good. You guys have done each other very well. Most unexpected trait you find attractive?
I like when Dylan is wearing a thin headband when he's playing men's league basketball. I really like that. I like when he
Wait,
has
why
it
you
up,
agreeing so much? Yeah. I was
right?
like, she finds it really attractive.
Yes,
We should talk
and
to her.
I like when his little hair's all over the place like that. But I like when he wears his headband. I just like that. I think it's cute.
That's really.
I feel
You thought of that. Well, we got one more.
so good at this.
Who said I love you first? Come on. Are we really
roll
married?
the tapes.
Yeah.
Dylan
Yeah.
said he loves me first.
Now we have some questions from our people, and you have to give advice. I'm not good at this stuff.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, cool. This one's from Sammy. What reality TV shows are you watching right now? I need to know your favorites. It's from Hannah to you. I mean, it's from Sammy to Hannah.
I'm the biggest reality TV junkie alive.
Wow.
I love the Bravo shows. I love The Valley a lot. I like I'm watching this season of Perfect Match, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's good. I haven't seen the other ones.
Don't watch them.
Have you?
No.
But I am watching this season. I think it's really good TV.
Okay.
I'm excited for Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, Insane Cast this year?
Yeah, it's going to
Insane.
be really good. And I'm actually watching UK Traders because I haven't seen those. And I like all the Trader shows too.
Look at you. Have you seen 60 Days In?
Oh, wait, I think I have.
With them-
Jail?
Yeah.
I've got this weird fascination with shows like that.
So insane.
Yeah, I have seen that,
I'm
actually.
like, I would do it, but then I'd become everyone's bitch, and then I wouldn't find out any information. I'd just be like, sorry, guys.
Wait, yeah, what are they trying to do? They're trying to find information. They
I
go
think they're
into
just trying
jail
to figure it out.
or see what it's like.
Silly.
I love the jail shows.
Jail stuff is fun.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not fun. Stay out of jail. Avery, Hannah, what is your skincare secret that you're willing to ungatekeep?
Just keep it simple. I'm a big, keeping it simple for my skincare routine.
Okay.
I don't put a trillion different products on my face. I've been trying to get into cleaner products because if I'm using stuff on my skin every single day, I want it to be a little bit better for you. And I just literally make my face so moisturized before I go to bed. It's my favorite
Really?
thing. Yeah.
You just lather up? Is it
Lather
oil
it up.
or nothing?
Is it what?
Do you put oil on? Is that a thing? I started doing that. Whatever.
Oil? I like a serum
Okay.
and a moisturizer.
There we go.
And eye stuff. Again, I'm 30, so I need eye stuff, you know. And your neck ages quickest.
Huh?
So you have to moisturize your neck often because this is apparently what ages the quickest is this whole area. And you can tell somebody's age by their neck. So keeping it really hydrated.
You just
and
get a neck
moisturized.
tuck, no? Is that a thing?
You probably could, but it's worth a shot just to add a little moisturizer there at
Oh,
night.
true. Can you get neck Botox?
I don't know if you want filler in your
Whatever.
neck.
I know you can do it in your sausage.
Oh, yeah.
And-
Scrotox?
It's Scrotox, but you can get filler in it to make it, but it comes out lumpy. My friend did it. Sorry. I shouldn't have said it. Sorry, he did,
No,
but he
that's
did do it.
interesting.
He said it was lumpy, and then after a few months, it like bunches, like the filler migrates, it bunches down the bottom of it. So then it's just
That
like,
can't be great.
it's not good at all. I was trying to like look at it. I'm like, yo, get it out. Like, let's have a look.
Did he put you to sleep?
No, he said he was awake.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
And then he's like, you want to go? I'm like, I'm fine. I didn't need a lumpy sausage. Like, maybe it's ribbed is fine, but anyway.
Ribs?
No, if it's like whatever, it doesn't matter. It's so stupid, but he's happy and his girlfriend's happy.
That's
all that matters.
power to him.
Okay, so this is from Kelsey, Harry and Hannah. I've been dating my boyfriend for 4 years, and it's pretty serious, and he's amazing. My problem is that I don't feel like his family likes me, especially his mum. She's made off comments about my outfits, career choice, and cooking. My boyfriend is a total mama's boy, and his close relationship with her is one of the things I really love about him. But I feel like because of this, he is blind to it and doesn't see what I see. I'm at the point where I'm fed up and I don't want to be around his family during the holidays, but the conversations where I hint about this to my boyfriend go nowhere, and he has not defended me as much as I would like. Is this relationship ending, or how should I fix this? I think put rat poison in her food. Sorry.
That'll do it.
You do the smart answer.
I think you need to talk to your, it's boyfriend, right? Not fiance?
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
Yeah.
I think she needs to talk to her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And she needs to feel like she has a safe space to do that, where it's not judged. She's totally allowed to express how she feels. And then he should be able to take this information and kind of build some boundaries around that. Easier said than done, but truly it's like people end up in situations where they're not expressing what they don't like about something, and then they're just forever in this pattern of it. And it's like, just express it and then find a way to have a middle ground where everybody's comfortable, everybody's like having a good time.
Be direct.
Be direct.
That's what we're working on. And because I'm like, if I learn being direct now, by the time I'm ready to get married on TV, I'm like, I don't want you. Out you go.
It's going to be everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you do that. Okay, last one's from Britt. Harry and Hannah. My ex-boyfriend is now gay. And sorry.
Was it in all caps or something?
No, it was okay, my ex-boyfriend is now gay and married, so we've become really close friends. He just sat me down and asked me if I would be his surrogate, but my current fiance says he thinks it's weird that essentially I'd be having a baby with my ex, and he wants my first baby in this world to be his. I think it's beautiful that my ex asked me to be a surrogate, and my first reaction was yes, but I don't want my fiance to feel uncomfortable, and I feel like this will upset one or the other. Please help. I am not qualified. I am so not qualified to give that answer. Yeah, because technically
have twins. And
you're fucking your ex again.
Each can have one. Just kidding. Just kidding. I think you should put your relationship first. Your current relationship first, I think, is a good idea. If that is your goal as a couple, to have a child together, then maybe in the future you could explore being a surrogate.
So how quick can you have kids? You just fire them out in 9 months and then get pregnant again?
10 months.
10?
Yeah, everybody says 9 months, but it's literally 10 months.
Wait, where did the extra month come from?
I don't know why they said 9 months. I think because it could come between 9 or 10 months or something. But like, can we at least round it up to 10 months? Because that's more so. I feel like that's more so the case, right?
Yeah, 9.5. Just meet in the middle.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell everyone it's 9.5 on this show.
I'm gonna be dramatic and say I'm 10 months. Like, I'm gonna need that recognition, I think.
Okay. Wow. And wait, are you into star signs and stuff?
A little. Well, a little.
Are you guys compatible on your little?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm an Aquarius and Dylan is a Gemini. And apparently, you're a Gemini?
Mm-hmm.
When's your birthday?
May 24th.
Oh, May Gemini. I'm not sure.
I'm on the cusp. Wait, is there a different month, Geminis?
No, he's just June 16th. So
I didn't know if we like evolve and we keep moving.
I'm not sure. I'm Aquarius, which is February.
Well, guys, that was it for today's episode. If you did enjoy it,
that was great.
Please subscribe. Tell everyone where to find you and what you need to plug.
Which camera do I look into? Oh, okay. Woo. Okay. Everybody can find me on Instagram. My Instagram was Hannah G11, but now it's just Hannah G. And then I have an app. It's called SETI app.
Should have asked about that. My bad.
SETI, and SETI is a photo editing app where it's not gonna like totally warp your photos. It's just filters and we are almost at 1 million downloads, which is
What?
very exciting.
Wow.
Thank you. So Hannah G and Seti.
Seti. Don't forget it. Thank you so much. Yay.